say about Jay-Z, I commend him for fighting for his reputation based off these accusations aimed in his direction, where he was accused of basically sexually assaulting a girl at the age of 13. So I give Jay-Z credit for fighting for his reputation. And basically I looked at basically Jay-Z's lawyer, or one of his lawyers, basically presenting what was going on. I don't know who he was addressing. I don't know if this was the media or just, basically him putting something together to address the situation. But basically, Jay-Z's lawyer has already shredded this lady's blatant, and let's just call it what it is, blatant lies. And he basically called her a liar. I mean, he destroyed everything that she basically came with about a White House, and the timelines didn't make sense. And I'm talking about, this dude was on point. Dates, timelines. Now, keep in mind, this is going back 20 something years ago, like 25 years ago. This is far, this is way before the internet is where it is now. But he pretty much proved that Jay-Z and Sean Combs wasn't in the same place at the same time. It was virtually impossible. Now, my point is, as I said before, now this person's name is being protected, but my thing is, why do her name get to be protected from the media? Why does she get to be protected? As Jane Doe and all that kind of stuff. If she's going to publicly run Jay-Z's name through the mud, we have a right to know who she is. And I don't want to hear this stuff about, she has to be protected, her safety and all this kind of stuff. I feel like this: if you want this to be a publicized case, it's going to be publicized. So they're going to know who you are, and eventually people going to find out who you are anyway. There's people online that can do better research than almost any detective or private detective. So eventually somebody's going to find out who this person is. Now, from my knowledge, she's been identified as a Caucasian lady. And her stories don't match up with what her father was saying. Her father's came out and said, well, he never heard of anything like this. So here's the thing. When is the court system going to start coming down on these women that make these false claims against men? When are they going to start holding them accountable? Women holler about how they are denied rights and resources. They're denied this and that because of their gender and all this kind of stuff. But then you look at the things that do go in their favor. Her identification has been pretty much protected. But from what we know, from what the reports are saying, is this lady is Caucasian. My thing is, why would a 13-year-old girl be at some kind of awards party anyway? Then she was talking about they made her sign some NDA, which she can't provide proof that an NDA was signed. So the lady is just flat out lying. But you don't hear mainstream media talking about this because, once again, they want to push a agenda, which is to demonize men, and in particularly black men, and push this ridiculous, fake, sexist agenda in believe all women. That's a complete lie. No, you cannot believe all women. And at the end of the day, this hurts women who are really being violated by men. This hurts men that are being violated by men. This hurts younger men who are being violated by women. Well, my thing is, why do you wait 20-something years to say something? And this is why a lot of people just come to the conclusion, like, I don't believe this stuff. This is just another case of ambulance chasing and seeking a check. A lot of times the accused will just say, you know what, just give her a check, make her sign a non-disclosure agreement, and just move on from this. But Jay-Z got a lot at stake. And I'm going to tell you right now, everybody knows I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan in the world, because I believe Jay-Z played a pivotal role along with some other people in basically Tory Lanez getting railroaded. So at the end of the day, this could be, Jay-Z may survive this incident, but you could see more possible karma coming his way that he's not innocent of. So that's all I'm saying, because I paid very close attention to what Tory Lanez's father said. And at the end of the day, Jay-Z has a very shaky personality. Jay-Z has a very questionable history. I don't know anything about the underage girl, but he has a questionable history of stabbing people in the back and being a snake. And that's without, for real. And that's without a shadow of a doubt. A lot of people have came across Jay-Z and said things about him, that he is a very shady dude. Now, some people say people are just hating on Jay-Z and whatnot, but I don't always see that as the case. Jay-Z has a very questionable personality. And at the end of the day, you don't become a billionaire by being on the up and up. So there's something. And that's just real talk. Most people that became billionaires, they didn't go, they wasn't on the up and up. Let's just say that much. So, with that being said, Jay-Z's lawyer, I did not get a chance to find out who the dude is and what his name is. But I'm going to say something else. Tony Busby is an ambulance chaser. And if it appears that Tony Busby has just been, taking on clients who just looking for a check and not really doing proper research and just basically trying to finesse a dude out of a check, then Tony Busby is a finesse lawyer and he's a crooked lawyer, and he need to be investigated, and people need to look into getting him disbarred. He's no different from Gloria Allred and Lisa Bloom and those type of people who are considered ambulance chasers. But we'll see what this leads to. But anyway, just wanted to put that out there. This your boy Town. I'm out.